Nankai's premium sightseeing train, GRAN Tenku, is designed to transition travelers from the dense urban grid of Osaka to the sacred site of Koyasan. The journey begins right here at Nankai Namba Station, carrying you directly into the mountains. The experience centers on Car 4. It features exclusive Grand Seat and Grand Seat Plus private sofas, dedicated attendants, and a highly curated local food menu paired with free-flowing drinks. But the exclusivity is literal. Car 4 has a strict maximum capacity of exactly 16 seats per train. So how does an ordinary traveler actually get a ticket when the calendar seems to sell out the moment it opens? Securing a Grand Seat is not about having fast reflexes on the booking website. It requires a deliberate structural strategy based on the system's hidden rules. This pie chart represents the entire 16-seat inventory of Car 4. The publicly advertised rule states that tickets open exactly 30 days in advance at midnight. However, long before that 30-day mark, major travel agencies secure a significant block of these seats for their exclusive high-end tour packages. Then, a special ticketing rule allows large groups to bypass the standard window and book their seats 40 days in advance, consuming even more of the car. By the time the clock strikes midnight on the 30-day mark, you are fighting for whatever scraps are left over in this tiny sliver. You are competing against highly motivated domestic tourists and a massive wave of inbound international travelers for a mathematical anomaly. If you play strictly by the standard 30-day rule, the system is structurally designed to make you fail. You have to use the bypasses. Your first strategy is for those who refuse to leave their itinerary to chance. The Travel Agency Guaranteed Package. Offered by premium operators like Club Tourism, this route requires a heavy financial commitment. You will pay around 50,000 yen per person, roughly 4 times the standard 11,000 to 13,000 yen fare. In exchange for that premium, you get 100% guaranteed access to Car 4, along with a certified local guide, and a return trip to Osaka in a luxury 17-seat charter bus. It turns a simple train ride into a seamless, high-end pilgrimage through Koyasan. But this tour offers something even more valuable. The official booking system enforces a strict 2-person minimum for Car 4. If you are traveling alone, the system flat-out rejects you. The tour package ignores this restriction. It is the only loophole that allows solo travelers to ride in Car 4, provided you are willing to share a sofa with another tour participant. That 50,000 yen price tag functions as a strategic tax, a way to bypass the booking war entirely and override the system's ban on solo travelers. This timeline illustrates our second strategy. To pay the standard fare with a high probability of success, bypass the 30-day mark entirely. A hidden hierarchy exists. Booking 2 sheets, requiring 5 to 8 people, opens the booking window 40 days in advance at midnight. You pay the standard base fare, and you successfully monopolize half of the entire car with your own private group. The catch is purely logistical. You have to find and coordinate the schedules of at least 5 people to qualify for the 2-sheet minimum. And at exactly midnight on that 40th day, whoever is booking must flawlessly navigate the credit card 3D secure checks and type their names in strict half-width Roman alphabet characters. A single typo or authentication lag will cause a session timeout, and you lose the seats. If you have the numbers, this strategy offers the absolute highest return on investment and privacy. You trade financial cost for coordination effort. Which brings us to the default path, attempting to book a single sheet for 2 to 4 people at the standard 30-day mark. Remember, by this date, the agency blocks and the 40-day group bookings have already heavily depleted the inventory. If you failed during this midnight click war, your entire Koyasan itinerary is immediately compromised. Depending on the 30-day general booking is a gamble with terrible odds. It should be treated as an absolute last resort. This flowchart dictates your exact path. Because the system rules are so rigid, your strategy is determined entirely by your group size and your budget. If you are traveling solo, you have no other choice. The agency tour package is your only way into Car 4. If you have a large group of 5 to 8 people, execute the 40-day group hack. It is the single best value for money and guarantees a highly private experience. For a standard group of 2 to 4, evaluate your budget. If you want peace of mind, book the tour. If you are on a strict budget, prepare your autofill data and brave the 30-day gamble. Committing to the correct branch of this chart prevents you from wasting time on a strategy you physically cannot win. And if all of these strategies fail and Car 4 is completely sold out, you still have options. Car 1 features relaxed seats, and Car 2 features wide view seats. Both offer massive windows and excellent views of the ascent, without the extreme scarcity of the sofas. If you need to book these on the day of travel, go directly to the Namba Station second floor service center. Booking at the desk avoids the 300 yen surcharge added if you buy a ticket directly on board. Ultimately, this train is serving a 1,200-year-old spiritual sanctuary. The destination is worth the effort. GRAN Tenku's Car 4 is the perfect preamble to the mountain. But to cross its threshold, you have to treat the booking process as a strategic game, matching your resources to the system's hidden rules.